Am I live? I think I'm live. I don't know if I'm live. I don't know if the sound is working. We'll find out. Oh, there's already a person. Always throws me off. It's like, oh, there's already somebody here. I'm like, how? Why? Gotta share the link to all the people. All the people who want the link. Do, 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 do. Hey, Islington! Welcome back! What time is it for you over there? Oh, goodness. Good morning, good evening, yes. I believe Oddish Hour starts in 10 minutes. I mean, I could have hallucinated the news, but yeah, should be coming soon. Hmm. 9:50 a.m. Oh my goodness. Well, to me that's incredibly early because usually I'm sleeping in till like 10 or 11, but that's preferable to being up until 5 or 6 a.m. like I know some people were the last time around we did this. I'm hoping the sound is okay. If the game music is too loud, please let me know. Oh, that's my Go Plus going off. Why do I have it connected? Nobody knows. Hey, you're early. It's not your time yet, Oddish. Calm down. My goodness, Oddish, just chill, chill. Okay, I told it to chill and it chilled. Mystic Maria, welcome. Would it be right to say it Maria? I'm not Maria, but Maria. Hello and welcome to the stream. It's my second stream ever. This is exciting. Exciting and fun, I hope. I'm still completely bamboozled by the fact that when I have my phone connected to my computer, it says 9:41 in the top left hand of the screen instead of the actual time, which, as you can see, is 10. Well, now it's 9 minutes till 6. Ah, I sound good right now. Thank goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Islington, for confirming. I'm always a little uncertain because when I open up QuickTime to connect my phone to everything, it is always muted and I have to like choose the volume, but I'm not sure exactly how the level of my voice and the level of the game music play together. I'm still a boomer when it comes to this stuff. I'm not old enough to be a boomer, but I am completely grandma at heart. Absolutely, 110%. See what's going on out there in the world. So how's everybody doing today, this morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you, wherever you happen to be? It's Tuesday here, obviously. Da, 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 da. Oh, I should make this full screen so I can see everything. Oh, I have to go to work soon, but you have... Aw, thank you, Mystic. Aw. Yeah, it's a little odd with the way that time zones and things work out. I'm not sure how well, if I'm streaming events, like, it'll work out with other people's schedules, but I hope you have a good day at work, and another one of these days, maybe the timing will work out and you can hang out with us. Or just me. It might just be me. Who knows? I don't really have high expectations for people to come and hang out with these things, so anyone who comes is greatly appreciated. It's always happy to have people come and say hi. You literally just woke up, Islington. Well, it's not bad timing. Actually, I had to start my day that way today. I was supposed to have a self leadership meeting this morning and woke up to them being like, oops, sorry, I'm running late. And I was like, oh, well, I guess it's a good thing you guys are running late, because I was also late. Hmm. Finland, it's like midday already, and thank you. Finland! I really want to visit Finland someday. Oh, I always hear good things about Finland. All of the kind of countries up in that area sound good. Finland, Norway, Sweden, Switzerland. I want to go up there. Germany too would be fun. Europe in general. I just want to travel. Now that I can't, I want to. I didn't put enough sugar in that. Yeah. I'm drinking coffee. Very rarely do I drink coffee, but I'm drinking coffee today to keep myself alive. I didn't put enough sugar in it. That's okay. Aw, thank you, Mystic. I hope that I will catch you again as well. There will be, I'm sure I will figure out some timings that work well for other people. I have a feeling if I wake up in the morning and stream in the morning, it'll be good for other people. It just, there might not be an event happening at that time of day, but I'll figure something out. I wonder what's going on out here, by the way. Any raids happening? Yeah, this is Curum. That's about it. Hmm. Hmm. Come visit. I'll be your tour guide. I was going to visit Japan this year, but you know. Yeah. Well, obviously, thank you. I would love to have a personal tour guide. And yeah, I hope you'll be able to visit Japan at some point. It's really frustrating and sad for everybody that like travel plans are being canceled for a number of reasons. But hopefully everybody can behave themselves and things will improve and we'll all be able to travel again. Maybe next year. Next year sounds good. I think that's what it'll take for all of us to financially recover, right? Taj! Hi, Taj! And hello, stream of numbers person. Boris, ooh. How's it going, Taj? I guess it's morning for you as well, eh? How are we doing here? 5 minutes-ish. Get out of here, Uber Eats. Yes, I was lazy and had Uber Eats for dinner today. Because why not? It's just so, they're so nice here. The delivery people come and they put the little bag in front of your door and they take a picture and then they run away and send you a photo of it so you know it's time to go get your food. It's really sweet. Ba, 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 ba. Almost 10 a.m. Ah, that's right. You and Islington are in the same general location. I won't full out dox you guys there, but just about 10 a.m. My goodness. But at least we're all on Tuesday, right? We're the same day. I'm not a day in the future anymore. It's always so confusing when I'm trying to talk to people in completely different time zones. My brain, even at 36 years old, I still can't understand time zones. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes till the Oddish come. It's always tempting to do more of these raids, but like, I don't know. I've already got a couple Curum. I really only need one for myself for the decks and one for a friend. Oh, there's some poor person in there all by themselves. Oh no. I feel so guilty when I see that. I could help them. I think I could. I have one remote raid pass. Let's fix that. Let's grab a couple more because we can. Howdy, James. How's it going? Welcome. As we wait for the Oddish Hour to begin. 3 more minutes. Of course, I'm expecting absolutely zero shinies out of this event, but dust. That's what I'm after. All that glorious, glorious dust. You guys are only about 5 to 10 miles apart. That's amazing. Even though miles do my head in a little bit, it's like what, a bit more than 2 kilometers, 2.5 kilometers, something like that. I think I'm just making things up now. It also does my head in that, like, you guys still use the imperial system. I mean, Canada does too, which is super confusing. I'll never understand it. Oh, Mystic, thank you so much. I have a nice voice to listen to. Thank you. Aw, that's always nice to hear, considering sometimes I do really weird voices and sad attempts at accents and impersonations and things. About 8 to 16 kilometers. Okay, okay, so 8 to 16 kilometers of... Now my brain's like, how do I convert kilometers to miles and miles to kilometers? Why am I even trying to do that? You've already done the work for me. I just like making life difficult for myself, apparently. 1 minute! Well, less than a minute, technically. All good. So we get in shiny Oddish? I don't know. I mean, I've already got a shiny Oddish or three, but mainly I'm hoping for dust right now. Usually the spotlight hours, like there is no shiny boost, period. It just, they do not boost the shiny rate for it. But because there's more of the specific Pokemon, you have a decent chance, I think. Yeah, let's just throw an incense on now to be safe. Did I do it? I thought I did it. Give me the incense. Gimme. I can't math. I struggle with math as well, which is kind of funny. I used to be pretty good at it at some point in school, but nope. It's all gone now. All gone. Badoof, badoof, badoof. You're not Oddish, but it's also... Oh, it is 6 o'clock now. They should be appearing, right? Mitchie! Yay! Welcome. Thank you for coming. Did I catch that Bidoof? I hope I did. And I want to throw in a star piece too, right? Because, yeah, I've got 26 star pieces. Why not? Let's see how this goes. I mean, with just the incense, I might not do all that well. Might be in my best interest to throw a lure out here. Let's see. We'll give it a try. Usually these events, I find I get way more spawns if I go and walk around, but it's very hot and humid out. It was thundering and like crazy earlier today. I can't quick catch for the life of me right now. So it's just not the best idea to be walking around. Plus, you know, COVID-19, it's not a good idea to be walking around in general if you don't need to. So let's see how we do. I've got a whole bunch of quest Pokemon stacked up for the dust as well, because we like dust around here. I just wish I would drift a little more. Yes, no! She started to walk towards the Pokestop and walked away. Why would you do that? Alright, well, let's catch these quest Pokemon that I've got stacked because dust! Get all that dust that we can. You are not an Oddish. Excuse you, sir. That is just rude. So incredibly rude. I beat a leader before, but couldn't catch the Lapras. Oh, James! Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm guessing you run out of balls? Do I click? Yes, yes I do, Mitchie. I do. And unfortunately, it's one of those evil, nasty ones that's just going to keep evolving the wrong way, so... If you happen to evolve some, we could trade those as well when we're able to meet up again. Someday we'll be able to meet up and hang out again. These eggs don't want to be caught, apparently. Give them a really nice Ultra Ball. Here you are. No. Shh. Be rude. Stop being rude, Execute. Oh my goodness. So obviously, as you can probably tell, I'm a little bit tired today. I spent the majority of my... You're not an Oddish either. I spent the majority of my afternoon today at the ward office trying to deal with some stuff related to city taxes, and then I went to the pension office trying to deal with that, so I'm just exhausted. Japanese paperwork is the worst. Oh no, James, I'm so sorry to hear that. Aw, I hope it was just a regular Shadow Lapras and not a shiny at least, because that would just be really mean. That'd be very mean and very sad. Okay, there's supposed to be Oddish everywhere, right? Like, what is this? Let's turn that off. Maybe that'll help. Come on, let's go drifting. Let's go drifting and find some Oddish. There's a lured one, at least. An incensed one, I should say. You can tell if you were here for Ghastly Day or if you've watched the stream back since it finished. It's very different playing other events in my apartment because there's just nothing spawning right now except what's on the incense. Which, I mean, it's okay. Look at them all out there, though, on the nearby. Oh, please, please, let's drift. Come on, phone. My apartment usually has some decent drift. Twice it happened. Oh no, I'm sorry. I really need to get the berries and excellent throws going if you can, but even then, some Pokemon just don't want to be caught. Oh, that's an Oddish that just showed up because it wanted to. Well, I guess it was kind of compelled to because of the event. It didn't have a choice, but Krabby Cakes! I don't know if you guys saw, if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you already would have seen, we got a shiny one of these guys today. Mitchie, you got a Shroomish. Close enough, yeah. That'll do. That'll do, Shroomish. And geez, you only got one Ghastly shiny. Oh my gosh. Did you play the whole 6 hours, or are you in like a rural area? I feel like my experience with community days is quite different from other people. My oddish target for the hour, all I care about right now is getting dust. I mean, it would be cool if I get another shiny, because then I could have a full living dex of shinies, but we'll see. I was going to say that comment was golden, Sarah. Which comment? I've lost myself. What did I say? What did I do? What did I do that was good? uh, Oh my gosh. Oh, we're up to 7 people. Hello, all 7 of you wonderful people. Why can't I quick catch all of a sudden? Little Oddish, just get in the ball. Cooperate with me. Okay, yes, we did catch that one. I was very concerned for a second there. Not at all. I can't. Oh, I see. You've got a disability keeping you at home. That's rough. Oh, the off-color crab. Thank you, Islington. Yes, I mean, he does look like he's gone bad. Aw, James, I'm sorry to hear that. That definitely does make it difficult. I would hope with the increase they've made in spawns without going out, because I can't word right now. I'm tired, so my English and my language abilities are just failing in general. I thought with the stay-at-home initiative that they were trying to increase spawns that you could have in your home without playing, but it does seem like some people still really aren't seeing that much of a difference, which is sad. I hope with maybe incense and everything else that you'd have a bit of luck. Aw. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I feel like I need to pull my crab out now. Oh, we dropped down to 5 people again. Why am I even looking at the numbers? The numbers don't matter. The people who are here are the ones who matter, right? You guys are all that matters. And thank you for being here and hanging out. I appreciate it. It's still kind of like, even after all this time of putting videos on YouTube, it's still weird to me that people want to hang out and watch. It's like, oh, thank you. That's very nice of y'all. I don't know why, but thank you. It's the walking side. I can only play. That makes it hard. Well, I hope for your sake, James, and for the sake of other people who have disabilities or other things keeping them at home and affecting their mobility, that they do increase the accessibility of the game. Because, I mean, it's a mobile phone game, and I love the fact that it gets me out moving around. Like, I've gotten way more exercise from this game than anything else. Like, where I've walked over 10,000 kilometers with this game. But obviously for people who can't just walk all over the place, they do need to increase the accessibility. One of my American friends is now helping me out on it. So does that mean your friend is like playing on your account for you, or you're handing them your phone? I wish I could do that on the weekend for GoFest and just be like, hello, friend, please take my phone and catch all the amazing things for me. But I also know how incredibly stressful it is to have two phones going at once, because I did briefly try that for a moment on a very old iPhone 6 and then regretted it immediately. And then I've just seen some of my friends where they have two or three phones out at once, and it just does not look like fun. It just seems like they're always like stressed out and frustrated about things. Aw, thank you, Taj. All my Gengar plushies. They're all back up on their shelf now. Unfortunately, I don't have any Oddish plushies, and I'm not going to start trying to collect plushies for every single day, but I do have my Lord and Savior back here. I love him so much. Oh, the Okachans. Mukatsuku. I want to fight them for you. Like, seriously. It's also just so weird. So, in Japan, obviously, I think in general, like, your life between work and personal life, they should be separated, obviously. But in Japan, parents seem to think they have a right to dictate how teachers behave outside of work. And I don't know how much that applies in other countries as well. I tend to hear better things like, oh, we saw a teacher getting like super crazy drunk at a bar last night, so they should lose their job. And that's ridiculous. But also, like, yeah, I could kind of understand that a little bit more if somebody had a problem with bars and drinking and things. But walking and playing Pokemon Go, like, excuse you? Why is that any parent's business that the teacher is doing that on their way to or from work? Casual Canuck, you do know it's 5 a.m. back here in Canada, eh? What are you doing up at 5 a.m.? Oh, but also, thank you for visiting from Canada. Yay! My fellow Canadian. Oh, actually, what? I was about to open the clock. What time is it back home? Oh, yeah. Okay, you're in that area of the Cooney. I'll see. Why did I say Cooney instead of country? Oh, my God. I did Japanese a lot today. August! Hello! Welcome! I'm okay. How are you? Oh, I miss you so much. Two accounts stressful. Nahal's trying to get me to play with his. Oh, no. Nahal, come on. You know your dad's busy. You can play your account. Come on, buddy. But yeah, definitely much more fun just having one account. Oh, this is so awesome. Now I have two of my Kansai friends in here. Yay! There might be one more coming in. I don't know. I'm hoping so. I'm guessing there's more UK peeps. Yes, there are a couple. There's a couple Brits. It looks like we've got a Canadian. And we have, I don't want to give away too much about people's personal information, but we have a couple people who also live in Japan that I know in person. Yay! Ah, you woke up just a little while ago, Knuck. Well, thank you for joining us. I don't know what I'm doing with these quick catches. Stop it, Oddish. Calm down. Got his little leaves all twisted. He's being sassy. Good day from Alberta. Hey, another Canadian. Welcome. God, I was just looking at the clock too. Isn't it like 3 a.m. out in that end of the country? Oh my goodness. Someday I will visit Alberta. I have family out there. My little sister. Good, about to... wait, Agus. What? You're gonna go home? Really? Really? I have to see you before you do. I will risk the Rona to see you. Will you risk the Rona to give me a hug before you're... No, no, no. I hope I'm just not understanding something there. Although also understandable, a lot of people have been leaving and going back to their countries. Putting that lure on over here is being completely pointless because we're not even drifting near this Pokestop. It's just mocking us. Oh my goodness. You know what I should have done before all this was taken a screen cap of how much dust I have. We're at 4,473,705. So let's see how it goes. Oh, we're drifting near the stop. It would be nice if it gave us. I goes, no, no, no. Oh, you mean like you finished for the day and you're going back home to your apartment here? Okay. Is that what it means? I hope so because I'm just tired. Okay, good, 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 good. Oh god, so many Oddish out here. Let's get them. Thank goodness. I was like freaked out for a second there. There's been a couple surprises lately where people are like, I'm leaving and going back to my country, and I'm like, no, don't. Ah, get back here, Oddish. Don't you dare. Yay! Crisis averted. Although I would still risk the Rona to say hi and give you a hug because I miss you. I would risk the Rona for most of my friends. But at least we can socialize this way. It's something. It's something. I can hear the sound of them spawning in the background. You stop it, Oddish. You stop it, little sassafras. My goodness. Hey, hey. Aw. Well, James, we're friends on Pogo, right? I will try to keep sending you gifts, and hopefully that will help you with getting some items, if nothing else. I had people asking me the other day, how come I have so many Pokeballs? And it's because I open the maximum number of gifts every single day. So I'm always getting more. They never stop. Oh, have I done this stop yet today? I hadn't. Make 3 great throws. Okay, we'll do it. We will get it. Yes, good, good, good. You'll stay here a long time. Me too. So is it? Ooh, a shiny Alolan Grimer. Congrats, Oni. That is very lucky. That's a shiny I have not gotten yet. I haven't gotten regular Kanto or Alolan form shiny. There's so many shinies yet to get. I already did this one, didn't I? We'll just make sure. We want the dust. Yes, we are. You need sunstones. Those items are tricky to get. I was really annoyed for the longest time by the items because I just have like a whole bunch of them saved up at all times. And then they've decided that Lilligant would require a sunstone. I was like, oh, thank goodness, I'm prepared. And then realized I have a lot of friends who probably aren't prepared. I wish instead of putting stickers on gifts, we could send our friends specific items. Even if it's only one item, but if you could be like, oh, hey, like my friend really needs a golden raz, like I'll stick a raspberry in there, or a sunstone, or an upgrade. I just think it'd be really cool. But who knows? I don't work for Niantic. I can't tell them what to do. I can just whine at them on Twitter. Oh, you got Galarian Meowth, though. That's fantastic. Congrats. Galarian Meowth is such a cutie. I thought it was a joke at first, though, and people were like, oh, Sarah, did you see? There's going to be a Galarian Meowth. And I was like, they wouldn't make 3 different forms for one Pokemon. Like, we got Kanto Meowth, we got Alolan Meowth. There's no way they're going to give one Pokemon 3 forms when there's like 800 Pokemon that they could give an alternate form to. But no, they really did it, and I like it. I like what they did. And Berserker is just hilarious and funny. He's so cute. Aw, okay, yes, please ride safely, Agus. Aw, I hope that I will be able to hang out. And Agus also is on Twitch, guys, so, I'm so bad with figuring out how to link things, but if you guys want to see some other gaming from someone else who lives in Japan and also is able to communicate in 3 languages, unlike me, I can't even speak English right now, definitely you want to check out Agus. He, super nice, super fun guy. A thing. What? Taco Taco. Hello, I was here. Oh! Hello! Oh my goodness. I want to ask who, but you should not say who you are because that is not safe. So, like, 本当の名前を言わないでね. Oh my goodness. Welcome. Thank you. Last time saying I went from 1,000 plus Pokeballs to 600. Yes. I went from 1,400 Ultra Balls down to 700 on Community Day. Ah, Taco Taco. I'm probably going to see you soon. I'm sure of it. I'm wondering which. I'm excited. I'm excited to go to work now. Ah, this is so fun. If you cut, yes, yes, you can see the shiny version if you caught the regular. You can see the shiny other versions if you caught it in one version. That's what I'm trying to say. Doesn't work with all Pokemon. Like cast form, you can't see all the different cast forms even if you got one shiny, but it is pretty cool that you can do that. Let's grab this Oddish. Oddish! I wish I could understand Japanese. Um, Japanese, it is a little bit hard for us to learn, and it's obviously hard for Japanese people to learn the language as well. Why did I do that? Oh, I want to look at the Meowths. Yay! There he is. So pretty. Just because the way that grammar works between Japanese and English is almost completely opposite, so it's a bit hard to wrap your head around. And especially as you get older and your brain becomes rock hard, it just doesn't want to learn new things. But it's still fun. It's fun learning a new language and understanding things like those moments where you pick up on something. It's so much fun. Unlike today at the word office, where, oh, that's one downside of being in Japan. You have to go to the ward office or to the city hall or to the pension office, and you got to talk to these people where nothing is in English. There's usually no one available to help you with translation, and they're all speaking Keigo, which is like very, very polite Japanese, which is nice. Like, thank you for assuming that I can understand it, but I can't. So there's a lot of moments where they say things in very formal, polite Japanese to me, and I'm just like, imi wakaran, nihongo shaberahen. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh. We reached Toku-chan's stop. Technically, it's not actually his stop. Toku-chan's house is between those two Pokestops, but I wish Toku-chan was a Pokestop. Unfortunately, he moves around, so he can't actually be one. But if it was up to me, there'd be a monument to Toku-chan out there, and it would become a Pokestop. That's fun. I'm a big wrestling fan, so it is fun to watch. Like Japanese wrestling? Do you mean like WWE style wrestling, or like the other wrestling, the like Olympic level type wrestling? Either one is interesting, I think. There's something fun about. I mean, I'm not into it myself, but I have seen some of the WWE stuff, and it's just funny, like all the drama, the over the top characters. I actually used to work with a guy who wanted to be a wrestler, and then he ended up on reality TV. I don't know if you guys ever watched The Bachelorette, but there was a season where there was a Canadian guy from Toronto who called himself Justin Rated R Rago, and we used to work together. It was really weird seeing him on TV. Like, it's weird in general when you like, even if it's just a news story or something, when you see somebody you know, but to like turn on a reality TV show and be like, wait, we worked together for like a year and a half. What are you doing over there? Uh, Fun times, fun times. Oh, where are we drifting to? Where are we drifting to? Take me to see more. We're into both types of wrestling. Interesting. Do you have a preference for one over the other? I know there's definitely some people who are like, oh, the WWE is fake, man. Like, yeah, obviously. But it's not about whether or not it's good quality sportsmanship. It's about the drama and the fun and the characters. Like, at least in my opinion, that's what I thought it was about. I thought if you, it's like watching Jerry Springer. You don't watch Jerry Springer to see a real, couple working through their issues. You watch it for the drama, and then you feel like you need a shower after. Oh, so many things to check. I'm trying to quick catch everything too for the dust. I did it for the dust. I did it all for the dust. Wasn't that a song? I did it all for the cookie or something. I'm pretty sure it's a song. I did it all for the cookie. I think I might be thinking of a parody of an actual song. Or is that a wrestler? I think it was meant to be. There was a point where we were working together where his, I'm sure nobody knows who he is at this point. At the time, he wanted to be a wrestler, and his wrestling name was going to be Justin Case. So that he could get in the ring and be like doing his speeches going, just in case you didn't know, I'm going to mop the floor with you. And I'm just like, oh my God, Justin, what are you doing? Good guy. Like, obviously, the way that people are portrayed on a reality show and the way he came across on The Bachelorette was very, very not, like, he did not make himself look good. But from what I knew of him as a coworker and a friend at the time, he was just a nice guy with a heart of gold. So, you know, ah, nostalgia. And he's Canadian too, eh? Yes, 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 yes. That was part of what made it so funny to be like, wait, what's he doing on this American reality TV show? Hmm. Oh, we got some more up here. Actually, I found out he'd been on the show because I was visiting family in Canada, and my uncle and cousins wanted to see pictures from my time in Japan, my very first year in Japan, actually. So I was showing them pictures from my goodbye party when I was leaving Toronto back in like 2007. And my uncle kind of freaked out and was like, "Oh my God, that's Justin!" I'm like, "How come you know my coworker?" And he's like, "He was on The Bachelorette. Wow, we love him." I'm like, "What?" First of all, my uncle just hangs out watching The Bachelorette with his wife and daughters, and secondly, my coworker was on that. Like, what? What? Sometimes I think it'd be fun to be on a reality TV show. Jerry, Jerry, yes. And well, there was Just Incredible. Just Incredible. That sounds like a good one too. Just Incredible. Oh, I also watch a lot of South Park, so I can't think of wrestling and not think about the episode where they had their own version of the WWE. Cartman was the Rad Russian. How are we doing, anyways? It is 25 past 6. So, of course, not much happening in the way of shinies, but we are picking up dust. And like I said, the shiny rate's not boosted for these events, so they're not expected. They'd be nice, but they're not expected. Oof. I drank a soda earlier with my Uber Eats dinner, and now my body's like, hey, you want to relive that soda? And I'm like, no, not particularly. I'm trying to talk to people right now. I'm trying to entertain people right now. My goodness. Okay, we didn't catch that, Oddish. Get in here. Are they weather boosted right? Yeah, they are. That's why I'm having trouble with them. Stop being boosted. I want to report the weather is inaccurate, but it's not raining right now, so it is accurate. So I'm just going to suck it up. Oh, goodness. I forgot I had one of these in there. Blah. Excellent throw. Did I ever catch you? Maybe I did. I don't know. Yes, I remember that. I can never find the full episode. Well, James, you're in the UK, right? If you are able to access the South Park website, I can't remember the address of it. Let's see if I can pull it up here. So this is something, I don't think it works in Canada, but it works in Japan. So it might work in the UK. If you have a VPN, it will work. But the South Park website has almost every episode of South Park available to stream for free and mostly uncensored. There's a few episodes missing, obviously, like Mecha Streisand, because somebody's a diva and just has a problem with anybody talking about her. But you can watch pretty much the whole thing. It's amazing. I need to put my phone down so I can hit the tab here. southpark.cc.com. Look at me promoting somebody else, but I mean, why wouldn't I? South Park's fantastic. Hopefully that works for you, but yeah, pretty much every episode. There's just the ones where somebody came at them with a lawsuit, or, you know, for obvious reasons. I think it's the Super Friends episodes. Some of those are missing. And if you don't know what they are, I'm not going to explain why they might not be on the website. But I think the Simpsons and South Park versus Family Guy episodes might be there. I can't remember. Those ones were hilarious. Oh my goodness. I love that show. Chips, hi! Any shiny Oddish yet? No, no shinies. I just totally threw that ball at the ground for no reason. I threw it on the ground! Ice cream. No, it wasn't an ice cream. It was a hot dog man. I can't even get my references straight. Be a part of your system. Hot dog man. Although, so I haven't gotten any shiny Oddishes through this, but I have got some from previous times. So my main goal at the moment is to get dust. Anybody? Dust. Dust is great because it doesn't have many calories. Oh gosh, it's right on. I forgot I had this in there too. The ride-ons are really annoying because they don't like being caught. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought you was gonna do, ride-on. Oh, it doesn't work. Aw, I'm sorry, James. If you use any sort of a VPN or other way to hide your IP, you might be able to. Like I said, I noticed when I was in Canada, because I tried getting my parents to watch it, uh, they weren't able to use the website at all. It was just like, you are in a country that does not allow this. But for some reason, Japan is just like, heck yeah. And I'm like, well, thanks, Japan. I'll get myself into trouble. I don't know if you guys know the ninja episode. There's two different ninjas. The older ninja episode where poor Butter suffers greatly, but there's a fantastic little theme song in there. Anybody know? Dust. Yes, Chips. Yes. Thank you for knowing the reference. Yeah, there's a great little theme song in the ninja episode of South Park, and it gets in my head sometimes, and it's really great too when I'm teaching and the kids are like mucking around. I can be like, hey, let's go, but then I want to continue with the song and it gets into some rather inappropriate Japanese. It's like, I probably can't say this to the children. It's just so good. The hey, let's go, kenkasuru, taisatsu na mono wa protect my balls, boku ga warui, so let's fighting love. I would watch an entire anime of South Park as ninjas. It's great. There's some fantastically terrible anime theme songs out there too, by the way. Anyone who watched Naruto back in the day remembers that terrible rocks to the chest one. And Berserk, even though it's one of my favorite animes ever, the original theme song is just so bad. Forces is amazing, but there's another song, the Tell Me Why, that's just like, oh. Yes. It's from Little Britain, James. You are absolutely right. It's just, I can't mention dust without being like, dust? Anybody? No? Dust. You get that smile going. I would make other quotes from that character, but she's pretty inappropriate most of the time. There's a lot of inappropriate humor in that show, but it was just so good. Oh, because I am a lady, and I do my lady things. Doro, no. What did I do, Mitchie? Was it the South Park song? We survived these things. Don't bring them back. I can't help myself sometimes. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Mitchie. You still need this one lucky? You still need a lucky sock? I get you a lucky sock. Hey! Okay, I don't like your lucky sock anymore. You can't watch it online anymore. What? Aww. No. There's a lot of stuff like Little Britain and a couple other shows. I think I mostly used to watch them when I was living in China, and I don't remember how I got a hold of them. I knew I had to use a lot of VPNs and things, but it was... Computer says no. Yes. I've said that to students sometimes. They're like, Sensei, game, sensei, game, yatte, game, shitai. I'm just like, computer says no. They're like, no, teacher, I don't understand what you're saying. I'm like, I'm sorry. I can't help myself. Plus, it's really fun sometimes to, like, teach the kids quotes from things. So I can't tell you how many times I've succeeded in getting a class to say things like, I am a banana! My spoon's too big. Tuesday's coming. Did you bring your coat? I live in a giant bucket. Now I'm just... My brain is off in some other place. If you know, though. And it's the best. Obviously would never be appropriate to show that to any of my students, but oh, it was so good. So good. I wonder if Salad Fingers is available with Japanese subtitles. I feel like that would go over well here. I just see the yes, I'm assuming that was because I asked if it was the song that was inappropriate. The good news is, I mean, if I say, like, Taisetsu no mono wa protect my balls, the kids probably don't know what protect my balls means. So we might be safe. Maybe. I had this really awkward moment when I lived in China and I had a cat who needed to be neutered. And like I'm living in China, but my boss is Chinese, married to a Japanese man, and only speaks Mandarin and Japanese. She couldn't speak any English. So I had to speak to my Chinese boss in Japanese while I was teaching English to children in China. It was very confusing. So I go up to her and I'm trying to like figure out how I can say my cat needs to be neutered in Japanese or Chinese, and I don't know the proper word for either of those. So I'm just like, Kintama wa bye bye des. She lost her mind. She's like, you can't just say that word to me. I'm your boss. And I'm like, well, I don't know how else to say that we want to like snip the cat because he's trying to like spray and do other adult cat things. But like, my goodness. I asked one of my students, how are you? Uncomfortable. Ooh. I mean, I'm impressed the kid came up with that word. That's a good one. I love some of the clever things my students have said. They always blow my minds. They're so funny, super clever. They're always catching me off guard. Uh, I've got a couple twins, like in one of my classes, who for some reason, I kind of feel like, because you know how twins can make their own language sometimes? I kind of feel like these two, rather than making their own language, they just adopted English as their language, because their English is way beyond everyone else in the class. And their mother is like, I don't know where it came from. And I'm like, I think you do know. But they just say that, like, stuff that would just seem normal to anybody else. But when I'm used to being like, what's your name? They're like, I'm here. And I'm like, okay. How are you? 7. I'm like, what? What animal do you like? Blue. And I'm like, So I have a kid who just walks up to me and is like, teacher, teacher, there's a card in my pocket. I don't know why. That's weird. And I'm like, who are you? Who taught you these things? Who taught you the words? My goodness. Who gave this child the gift of English? Oh, it wasn't me. I hope to gift them more English, though, because it's just really fun when you see them grasping it and talking and you can have a conversation. That's the best part of language learning, on either side of it, as the teacher or as someone learning. Like, when you can actually talk is fun. You want a shiny Weedle? Not particularly. I got 35 on Weedle Day, but I always check everything just to be safe because, you know, a shiny is a shiny. Blue is my favorite animal, too. I mean, dabu-dee-dabu-die. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Ooh. How are we doing here? 25 minutes left in the Oddish Spotlight Hour. Oh, I forgot I had this boy, too. I had a couple big boys in here. Oh. Did we get him? We did get him. Her. We got her. Sorry. I'm sorry. I think at a certain level of PvP, Snorlax is kind of useful, isn't it? Isn't it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm far from an expert. Did we get that one? Yes, we did. What's going on out here in the raids currently? Meh, 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 meh. I want a Alolan Marowak. That's what I want. Oh, goodness. A whole bunch of Oddish appeared. How odd. I got a Shelder a while back. And Seal. Very nice. It would be nice to get another Shelder. I managed to get 2 shiny Seals, so I've got one of each. But I need another Shelder. I know the Living Dex is not possible, but all the Kanto ones, I really like that I can send them to Let's Go. So if I get multiples of them and can evolve some and keep others unevolved, then I can send them to Let's Go and it fills up my Dex over there, and then I can just ship them off to Pokemon Home or Pokemon Sword, and that helps fill up the Dex there as well. Master and Ultra, gotta head out now. Have a fun stream. Thank you, Chips. I hope you have a lovely day. Oh, that's, my brain broke for a second there. Master and Ultra League for Snorlax, right? Okay. I wonder when we'll get home compatibility with Pogo. I am not sure. I imagine they might want to wait until they release the second part of the DLC for Sword and Shield, just because the incentive that that's the only way you can get certain Pokemon is probably part of the selling point of it. But it would be nice if we get it soon because I would like to move a whole bunch of shinies out of my game so I have space for other things. Uh, will you calm down, Hippopotas? Hey, 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 you stop sassing me. The hippo is one of those ones that always messes with me too because of the color difference of the genders. So I always used to think I was getting a shiny one when it was just I was getting the gender that I hadn't got yet. And I was like, yeah. I wish I could trade people. Yes. I'm really hoping, the way things are now, especially since we just cannot travel to trade, it's not physically possible for most of us. It's forbidden in some cases. So, like, please, Niantic. I'm sure in the interest of making money, they'd probably do something like including a special pass you have to buy to do it, or maybe to be something where you can only do one long distance trade with a best friend or a lucky friend. But, like, come on. Give us something, Niantic, because obviously meeting up to trade in person is not a very safe or smart thing. It is a house hippo! Oh my god! The house hippo! Ah, I remember the house hippo. Ah. That was such a good set of ads. Long before the Abraham Lincoln quote made it across my field of vision, the house hippo existed. Oh my goodness. That just made me so happy. House hippo. If we can send gifts, we can trade. I agree. I think it's just a simple matter of them flipping a couple switches and maybe adding a couple extra servers to help with the load, because goodness knows people go crazy once they allow it. But I mean, part of they've always been pushing for travel to be a big part of the gameplay. So I imagine whatever they do would be limited. But James, yes, I believe we are still lucky friends. I have, oh, 999. You fancy. If you were upside down, I'd like you better. I have a ridiculous number of lucky best friends. And so many that aren't in the country. And goodness knows, like, didn't have any plans to travel anyways, but it's like, well, goodness knows when I'll ever have a chance to travel now. I definitely need to visit Canada. I think there's about 3 or 4 people just in and around Calgary that I need to trade with. And then obviously the UK would be on the list. Latvia is on my list because I have a lucky best friend in Latvia. And I mean, what better excuse to go to Latvia? Plus, I want to see all those cows. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this. My lucky best friend in Pogo likes to send me gifts from Pokestops that are all these art installations of cows in and around their home in Latvia. And like, we did something like that similar in Toronto one year where there were moose figures everywhere that were painted by different artists and with different messages. And this seems to be a very similar thing where there's these cow statues everywhere with art on them. But it just makes me so happy every time I open a gift from this person. I'm like, oh, it's another Latvian cow. Even if it's one I've seen before, it's just like, this is so cool. I want to go see them all in person. And also, just what fun Pokestops, right? I wonder if yarn bombing is allowed over there. I want to make some hats for them. They look like they want hats. We could make some cow koozies. Koozie them cows. Because, you know, cows are cute. Rosalia. Ah, 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 ah. Did we get her? No, we didn't. Not that I need a Rosalia, but the dust. We're after the dust. That's what we want. Dust. Give me the dust. Give me all your dust, Rosie. Is it the same one? It is. Man, she's just grumpy. No, wrong berry, wrong berry. Take one of these. Take one of these and take a ball and stay or go. Just make up your mind because you're gone anyways. How we doing? 18 minutes-ish left. More like 17 and change, but, you know, who's counting? Apparently I'm counting. 572, we got you? Yes, we did. We had cows in Liverpool at one point, shaped as a banana, or was the land... Interesting! It's just such a fun idea. Like, I wonder if Kyoto was to do something like that, what animal would we do? I feel like Tanuki is the correct animal to do, even though when I think of Tanuki, I think of Shiga more. But, like, it's also... somewhat inappropriate, those tanuki. They're all up in your face with certain parts of their anatomy, and it's just like, boys, calm down. Calm down. Which also reminds me of a very funny episode of South Park. It's kind of like how there's, pretty much anything in life can be related back to The Simpsons, except I have watched more South Park in recent years than The Simpsons, so my brain always goes back. I don't know what to do. There's a friend code and add me. A please would be nice. But I kind of assume that that is a normal thing that people do, eh? You pop into a stream and drop a friend code and pop out. I mean, it never hurts to try. You might get some international friends and exchange some gifts that way. Dark Squall! Thank you for coming, and no worries. Otsukare-sama desu. I don't know if you know what Otsukare-sama desu means. That's the thing you say to people at the end of the workday. Aw, or whenever they finish doing something difficult. Oh, thank you very much for joining us. I hope you had a reasonable meeting. I was going to say a nice meeting, and I'm like, can you have nice meetings at work? I don't know. Some of my meetings at work are nice. They can be really fun. Sometimes my boss sends us on scavenger hunts, and I'm like, I don't understand what this has to do with teaching English to children, but okay, I'm getting paid a full day salary to run around Kusatsu and look for things. Caterpie, how dare you be sassy? It's a tiny Caterpie and it just doesn't want to stay in a ball. I'm on season 14 now on Disney Plus, slowly getting through them. Of Simpsons? Or, I'm assuming Simpsons since we were just talking about South Park? Or is it something else? Have I confused myself? I might have confused myself. I do that a lot. Man, as much as like, I was saying, obviously you don't see that many spawns, so I'm just sitting still with the incense going. And it's kind of like, oh, it'd be nice if I was getting more spawns, if I was up and moving around, but they still come so rapidly that sometimes it's better just to sit down and not have to move, because trying to walk and catch these things is crazy. Tentacle! Did I already get you? I might have got you. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to try again. You can have another ball. And I think I need to get another egg going. Let's with that one. Yay! Because you can never have too many eggs going. Oddish! Yes, the Ditto Brain. The Ditto Brain is always going. How can you walk in game? Sorry. So I am... Oh, okay. You retracted your message. No worries. They sent me a whole bunch of bull about work centers and costing the suddenly emergent. Aw, I'm sorry, Dark Squall. I know you can deal. I know that you can handle these things, but it's never fun when someone just dumps a bunch of stuff on your lap. Yeah, I don't know, I'm assuming that's what the IDK stands for. If you're talking about actually walking in game, I meant standing up and going outside while holding my phone in my hand. But if you're talking about what's happening on screen right now, that's just the really bad cellular service of my apartment that allows me to drift in circles. Thankfully, it helps me to hit some Pokestops, but there are also times where it's super frustrating because my little avatar just walks completely away from the things that I want her to be at. Like, she's not even in my apartment right now. My apartment's more in line with this Pokestop. But, nope, she wants to go hang out over in that corner. I suppose Ron can't English. No, don't worry about it. It's actually one of my favorite things. Whenever I want to try and make myself feel clever, those things will pop up sometimes are written in elite speak or like completely misspelled English. And it's like, look, even though this is written in a way that doesn't make sense, you can still read it perfectly. And I'm just like, yeah, I like reading these and feeling like I'm super smart for 2 seconds. But it's really just because I've been teaching English for so long and living in a foreign country that I've gotten used to seeing a lot of mistakes and my brain autocorrects it. Which means that I also make a lot of typing mistakes now because my brain autocorrects it, but my fingers and phone or computer do not. There are certain times, though, where the mistakes get really good. Oh, I love it. I love it. And there are times where I think things like the tiny grasses sleeping signs from China, like, I'm pretty sure that's not a mistake. I think somebody actually did that on purpose and knew how charming people would find it and be like, oh, the tiny grass is sleeping. I shall not step on it. Oh. I'm trying to think, has there been any fantastic English that I've seen recently? And I'm drawing a blank. Hmm. Actually, there's one I didn't see it, but Shana! Hey, welcome! Oh my goodness, so happy to see you here. This is awesome. Oh, this is great. I got Shana, I got Taj, I got Michi, I got Dark Squall and Oni and James. Like everybody's hanging out. This is fantastic. Aw. August was around. I think he said he was on his bike so he wouldn't be able to see. So I don't know if that meant that he was going to keep an earphone in and listen, or if he's out but might drop back later. But yes, yes. It's always nice when real life friends drop in too. What was I going to say? Oh, about the English. So one of my former coworkers had sent a message to our little work chat after lessons one day to inform us that one of the mothers came to drop off and pick up her children wearing a shirt that just said "swinger party" on it, and I was like, wow, mom. I mean, that's some advertising there, mama. Like, whew, whew. Obviously, she didn't know what it would mean to an English speaker, but my goodness, swinger party mama. It happens probably for a system transfer in September. That's the cursed go live. It'll be our fourth attempt. Ooh, that sounds intense. I hope it runs well when you finally get it going, Dark Squall. Oh, I really hope so. That sounds like it could be stressful, or maybe it'll all run smoothly and everything will be great. I see the person who sent me a gift. I thought they were going to come hang out. Oh, wait, wait. Oh, no. Aw, aw. They're trying to join in, but I don't know if they'll make it. I miss them. It's a bold t-shirt statement. Indeed it is. Like, my goodness. You see a lot of interesting English on things here, but every now and again it just gets really like, I don't know about this. Uh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Overtime is money. Oh, heck yeah. Wait, for you it is. Yeah, heck yeah. For me it's not. But yay, I'm glad someone's getting paid properly. And once again, now that I am here on stream, my nose has decided to start dripping. I was fine all day, not a single drip. Sit in front of my computer and suddenly the drip is here. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, 10 more minutes of Oddish time. I told my Japanese parent that I lived in... Eh? Iro Tera Teramachi. Thinking it didn't mean anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have a feeling I know where this might be going. Maybe she's looking for invitation or new members for the club. I mean, heck yeah. She might totally need it. Can you change your live stream to Otter Hour Swinger Party? Can I? Will it let me? Oddish Hour Swinger Party. Oh, let's hope that doesn't cause me any harm. I mean, it shouldn't, right? My first time in Trinity was Star Festival when the junior high school students were showing off their new break dance. Oh no, and the song they chose had the lyric. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'm like, where are these stories going to go? I feel like a couple stories are waiting for a punchline here or a conclusion. I have a coworker who has a daughter who dances, and call your father because I'm a. I would not have been able to control myself. Oh my god, I would have peed my pants laughing. Oh. I was going to say, one of my coworkers, his daughter dances, and he was showing us a video. This was a couple of years ago when the song was popular, of his daughter, who was, I think, 10 or 11 at the time. And their dance teacher had chosen the song Shots for them to do their routine to. And so we're watching this clip specifically where they're being like, if you aren't getting, get the off the floor. And I was just like, it's a good thing the children don't know what this is, but oof, oof. Originally in the customized system I work on, HR announced we would only get overtime if we worked 5 or more hours. My hand up said, I'm hourly paid. HR pooped a brick. Yes. Oh, who's inviting me to a raid? Oh, Claire! Ah, okay, let's use the Go Plus. I will help Claire out. Can I help Claire out? I would help Claire. I'm coming, Claire! I'm coming! Can I get on this? Let's hope so. I think she couldn't catch a breath for a bit trying to explain it to a bunch of high schoolers. Okay. I guess we're going to hang out in this menu for a little bit and see what happens. Who's my buddy right now? Shiny Fairy. Put Shiny Fairy in the party so it gets a heart. Why is the Go Plus not doing anything? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. If it's just 2 of us, we can't really be it. Oh, there we go. Now the Go Plus is going off. We're okay. We're okay. We're going to catch things. Swearing is very different there. So it is and it isn't. When it comes to something like the F word in English, it has very little meaning here. A lot of my students use it, and I have to keep telling them, like, no, not okay. All right. I'm sorry, Claire. There's only 14 seconds. Only 2 of us. It's not worth the pass. It didn't eat my pass, did it? They said it wouldn't do anymore. Good. It did not eat my pass. Okay. I'm sorry. Maybe she sends the invite again. I can jump in. Yeah, they know like some basic English swear words, but the meaning isn't the same here. And a lot about swearing has to do more with context. So even when you hear supposedly bad words in Japanese, like kuso, it's not really a bad word. It's how you say it, when you say it, who you say it to that really changes it. And you'll notice that if you watch anime with subtitles, you can really pick up on it then. Like, oh, okay, like they translated the word as this on in this particular instance, but in another instance they translated it differently. And you're like, that's the same word. Does it really have all these meanings? And like, yes, it does, depending on how you say it. Kind of like how there's a big difference between like I love you and I love you. Like obviously the meaning is not the same, even though the word in the sentence is. And Shauna, I've tried to do the same thing. I also tell them that like I don't care if they swear in front of me, but since we promote the kids going abroad to study, I really don't want to risk like what if they end up in like a super like strict household or something. Like I'm just trying to imagine some of the super Christian kids that I grew up with and what would happen if they had an exchange student come in and just drop an F-bomb in front of their mom, and I'd be like, "Oh, that would not go well." Or just also the difference where if the kids are kind of talking trash to each other here, it seems like it's kind of okay. Whereas my experience growing up in Canada was if a teacher heard you say a swear, like you'd get thrown out the room so fast. You know, send me an invite. Islington, I think we can do that as soon as we get to 7. I think with that raid I couldn't because I was invited to the raid, and I don't know if I can invite someone to a raid that I've been invited to, but we can do a couple raids after 7. That could be really fun, actually. Same today. My kids had their presentation. The Japanese did a good job. This is what. Oh my God, children. Aw, good luck, Shauna. Have a good day with your classes. I miss and love you too. Guys, don't forget, Shauna also streams and has a fantastic YouTube channel. Just look up her name, Shauna Lee. You will find her. She's amazing. Amazing and always putting out, like, fantastic content all the time. Aww. Aww, I love you guys. Like, just everybody here is super friendly and nice and supportive of each other, and it just makes me so happy. Like, I know for a lot of people, it's all about the numbers and things, but like, no. It's about the community and actually, like, getting to know people, which is definitely a lot easier when you are at the size that I'm at with my following. Like, we can actually talk and get to know each other. I have no idea how, like, the big YouTubers and streamers do it. It must be so stressful. I'm free to help with a raid or two. Hurrah! All right, we'll see if we can jump into something. Maybe I can fire an invite back at Claire and get her in if she's still playing. Claire was an interesting one. We've only ever actually met in person once. I had been at a Hanami party. I was so drunk that I smoked a cigarette for the first time ever. I was just that drunk that I thought, let's do this. What a great joke this would be if I smoke a cigarette, because that's the kind of stuff you do when you're very drunk. And I was like trying to do, I think it was a Giratina raid, while like staggering around from point A to point B, because we decided we drank a whole bunch, so it was time to go to a bar and drink more. And this really nice lady just walked up and was like, "Are you a Pokemon trainer?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm a Pokemon trainer. Like, you play the Pokemons?" Like, yes, let's be friends. And even though I was clearly very drunk and loud and obnoxious and ridiculous, we became Pokemon Go friends, and hopefully someday we'll be able to meet up and trade Pokemon. Both live in the same country, but in different prefectures, so. James, I'm learning stuff too. Yay! Yes, learning is always good. It's always nice to learn new things. If we got swearing, it would have been detention, except in resistant materials bench class. Interesting. Yeah, for my school, it really depended on the teacher themselves. Um, I like swore a couple times during presentations to make a point, like when I did a presentation about how much I disliked Great Expectations. But it really depended. Some teachers, you'd just say like shit, and that's it. You'd get thrown out of the classroom and sent to the principal's office. Whereas other teachers would just be like, "Hey, I'm on to you. Like, don't do that again, or I'm going to have to do something about it." And then there are other ones who just didn't even bat an eye. And then there's teachers who swore themselves. So I don't know. But it's like anything else. If you don't know people's comfort level, then it's best to mind your manners. No, it is now almost 7. I did full apprenticeship swearing. It's pretty bloody common at the apprenticeship. Yeah. I saw someone saying a drunk Pokemon card opening there. That could be fun. Just sending a message to a friend. Yeah, caught swearing in school wasn't fun. Yeah, I can imagine, James. Drunk Pokemon cards opening vid. I have considered it many a time. I think it would be a lot of fun. And looks like it is 7 o'clock, so all these oddish should be vanishing from the nearby momentarily. How did we do in the end? We did get some dust. It wasn't anything too crazy, but we got some dust. That's always nice. All right, let's check out these raids. I was going to say something. Ah, yes, drunk Pokemon card opening. It's something I have thought about, but the odds of me saying or doing something incredibly obnoxious and getting myself into trouble are pretty high. Not like I don't think I'm a terrible human being who would do full on let's get myself canceled kind of things, but you know, you get drunk and all your boundaries are down and goodness knows what's going to come out of your mouth, so I could get myself in a lot of trouble. And some of my students watch my channel, so I don't know. I don't know, but I think it would be really fun at least once. Just once maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. There is this Curum who's going to be gone in 6 minutes. So if we don't have a full team of people, we might not be able to do it. But I do see another egg that's going to hatch in 15 minutes, it said. 15 minutes till Curum? Yes, this one's going to go off. Oh, I want to be in that gym. I want some free coins. Let me join. Let me join the gym. Well. I mean, if we got 15 minutes to kill before the raid, let's see if I can do this. I did have a backup plan. Look at me, I'm so clever. I've got my tiny little dinky phone tripod here. Let's see if I can snap the phone into it, if it'll cooperate. Oh ho ho, and then you're going to get to see my keyboard in a second, because it's not like I've got everything set up all nice up here or anything. But, since we have time to kill, I was at Yodobashi Camera today, and I needed to get some sleeves. If I do this, you guys can see the camera? Let me see. What's OBS telling me is going on? Oh, you can, but it's sideways. How can I rotate this? Or maybe I should just rotate the camera. Oh, yes, but the little tripod thing's going to fall down. I'm sorry. Well, everything's all weird for a second here. I just want my phone to stand up. I just want you to stand up, phone. No. Uh, okay, it might stay. So I went to Yodobashi Camera because I needed to buy sleeves. Finally, I got sleeves so I can prepare all my Pokemon cards from the last set. And I mean, if I'm already there buying things, why not grab some packs? Because that's what you do. And it just so happens that look what they gave me. It's so cute. They gave me this little Morupeko Pokemon friendly shop card. So, you know what? We got some time before that raid. Let's do a little pack opening here because why not? Tripod says no. It does. It really did say no. All right. Let's just do this up here. I do like that I can just tell my phone to be on camera and you can see what's happening. Why can't I get it open? Cooperate, pack. Oh, 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 oh. Let's see. I already forgot the trick. I think it was this. Let's just try. Let's see what happens. Never have too many perfect. You really can't. We got a Beldum. We got a Kakuna Matata. Picky Peck, I think that's its name. Quagsire, Giggity Giggity. Clefable, Lugia Hollow, and a Pokemon Irekai. Switch, I think? That sounds about right. The promo is so cute, right? The promo's amazing. I think it's if you buy 5 packs at any Pokemon friendly store, you can get it. But we will see. Okay. Oh, I'm doing. My arms are getting tired suddenly. What's wrong with me? Shove it. Whoopa. Little bit of weedle weedle. That's what I was trying to do. I don't even know anymore. Giraffe rig. Manetric. Ooh, Ampharos V and Onion Boy. We've got another onion. Onion. It is a stupidly cute promo. I thought it was salsa. It does kind of look like it almost has that feel of salsa, doesn't it? But it's good old Saya Suruta again. She does really, really cute stuff. I feel like she's just got way too many cards for me to collect all of her things, though. I don't know how the crinkle is right now. I'm realizing if you guys are getting whatever the phone camera's picking up, but the sound's coming from my microphone, and the phone wouldn't be doing anything right now. I don't know. Too many words. Riolu, Little Joltik, Executor, Lucario. We got a Zekrom and a trainer card. Oh my goodness, just 2 more packs to go because why not? I was going to try and film my second box today, but I could not really do the thingy. What was I going to? Oh yes, because I went to the ward office, so ha ha ha. All right, we got an Anchor, whose name I can't remember. We got a Woopa. We got an Electrike. We got a Quagsire. We got a Toucan. I can never... It's Toucanon, is that it? I don't know. He's just so angry. I love him. By Sekio. A Leaf Energy and a Magearna. All right, last one. Last one. I first saw the promo line. I read that already. Because I followed you. You followed Shibuzo too, Dark Squall. Nice. I love Shibuzo's work. I don't know if they're male or female. I always want to say she. They do some really fantastic illustrations. All right, last pack. Let's see if we get last pack magic. We got a Tamatama. We got a Iwanko. Matang. I don't know what we're doing Japanese now. Rugarugan. Bachiuni. We got a medal and we got a Zygarde. So not too bad, not too bad. We got some things. But of course, I mean, this is the best part of it. So yay. Yay, it's so cute. How come Japanese packs don't have codes? Because there is no online card game here. We can play the English version of the card game, but we can't play... There isn't a Japanese version as far as I know. And, let's just switch back to Pogo. And then, what was I going to say? My brain broke. I think it's also just overall the way the cards work here is different. Like, we get fewer cards per pack, and the way the sets are distributed is different. So I think it's just a big difference in the way that the Japanese Pokemon card company and the American version function. It would be cool if we got code cards, but I think maybe they like making their money off of the in real life cards. I don't know. Maybe it's just too much work to put them all digitally in Japanese. I don't know. It'd be really fun though if we could. All right, we got 7 more minutes till that egg is gonna go off. We'll do a raid. We will do a raid because we can. Just reply and do a message. It's really hard to like focus and type and talk at the same time. So who is all online? I'm sorry to my friends whose names will be revealed here. It's only showing me 4 people online at the moment. Hey, that's not... See, this is still glitchy because you sort by online, but it doesn't show you everybody. By the way, this dude, one of the best PvP players in Japan. Watch out. Watch out. Thankfully, I only ever had to battle him once, and I was like, oh boy, I'm glad I am low level enough. I will never have to do this again. I mean, I learned a lot, but wow, the skills. Some of the Japanese players are just amazing. Oh, yes. I see we have 6 people at the moment, so if anybody wants to do that Kyurem raid, just let me know. If you're already on the friends list, I will send you an invite if you're online. I mean, I put ice in this coffee to make it cold, so I don't know why I'm surprised by it being cold, but that was kind of a rude awakening there. And Taj, you've opened 3 boxes now and want more. I mean, obviously I'm going to encourage you to get more. It's a lot of fun. It's I don't know, the cards are really nice. I still haven't opened mine, obviously. It's right here, my second box. Oh, I will open it soon, I hope. Like I said, I wanted to film today, but since I went to the ward office and the pension office, I was just way too tired. I could film after this, but I might save it. I might hold on to it and save it. I'm about to work 6 days straight with 1 day off, then work 4 days, 1 day off, and then I have an 8-day work week, and then we have Obon holiday. So I feel like I might need this as a reward somewhere there to be like, you did a good job. Now you get to have fun. Like, and obviously for content, since I won't be able to stream or make any content on the weekend for GoFest. All right, Oni and Michi want to do the raid. And Islington, I think you said you were down for it? So that's 3 people. I can invite up to 5, right? Dun, 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 dun. We'll see what happens. It'll be my first time trying to invite multiple people at once, knowing they actually want to join in, because usually I just jump in there and I'm like, oh, there's like 3 people in this lobby. Well, let me just invite whoever's online, and usually they can't make it. I'm sorry to the people. Okay. Another message from a friend. I can do that. Damn, that's a rough sell. Yes. I might have explained this the other day when I was streaming. So basically, back in March, the company I work for told us that we're closing down because of the virus, and you can have unpaid time off or you can use paid vacation. And we were all like, what? That's terrible and maybe illegal. So I said, okay, I'm going to use my paid vacation days to alleviate some of the load. And they were like, oh, don't worry, the unpaid days you'll actually get assistance from the government. So that's something. And it was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So we were going to get something, but not very much. It was going to be like 45% of our actual salary. So then they came up with this new idea where they're like, we will have you be paid in full, 100% of your salary right now for days that you'll work in the future, which is sounds all right, right? You're like, okay, like I get paid in full now, and then I work like 2 or 3 extra days, so like 1 or 2 extra days each month for like 2 or 3 months, and I don't suffer as much financially. Sounds fantastic. Until you hit the reality of, I think most of us accepted 12 of those days. So that's 12 extra days I have to work between last month and October. So last month I used paid vacation days to cancel them out. So I was like, nope, I'm not going straight from 3 months of no work to right immediate overtime. Like, that's insane. But this month I'm over 3 days. And then next month I think I'm only allowed to do two. Then the month after that, I don't know. It's complicated and exhausting, but it's what I agreed to, so I just gotta do it. Aw, James doesn't have your phone. I'm sorry, buddy. Taj is in. All right, so it means I will be sending invites to Michi, Taj, Islington, Oni. Is that four? Was it? I feel like there's a fifth person I was going to invite, and my brain is gone. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. My brain will resume functioning soon enough. Is the gym full now? I bet it is. Why are you giving me a spinny ball of death? I thought I touched it. Let me look at the gym. Oh, it turned yellow. You yellow. Yellow belly Jim. I love you like a tongue. I want the golden like a tongue. Ah. Yeah, obviously, as you can see from the catches today, no shiny Oddishes. They didn't boost them, but we did get shiny crab earlier today. It's so cute. And this Natu, when did that happen? That was yesterday. That was an apartment spawn. Just like, oh, hello, Natu. How's it going? Hello, Natu. How do you do? I don't know why I did that. I just did it. Go Instinct. Psst. Instinct needs to catch up on the friendship quest thing. Come on. Come on, Instinct. Get with it. Actually, how did everybody do with those? The different quests for each of the themed weeks for GoFest. I think probably the first week with the 50 excellent throws was the most difficult one to complete with the elite quest. I thought the 30 hearts was going to be difficult this week, but in reality it's like, oh, well, if you just swap through 10 different buddies and with each buddy you give them berries, take a picture and play with them, that's 30 right there, so you're done. Shiny crab in Moana? I don't know. I haven't actually watched Moana. I'm sorry. I should watch it at some point, but oh, the raid has begun. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's get the Go Plus going. Connected. All right. Let's do a raid. Dump, dump. Oh, there's 10 people in there. Should I make a private group? If there's 6 of us going in, we should be fine, right? Yes. Let's see if this works. Because I think... Meowth, meowth, meowth. If I... Oh, that's not how you do that. It's been a while. There we go. That's my code. Okay. I think if you invite people and the room is already full, then they can't join. See, it's sort of by online, but it's not showing me the onlines. All right. All right, let's just do it this way. Taj is invited. And Michi. And Islington. Nope, Islington. It doesn't show you online, but hopefully that'll work. Oni. And is there one more person? I feel like I might be missing somebody. Let's see, is Claire still on? Yes, she is. We'll send her the invite. She invited me before and I bailed. All right, let's see if this works. We got 60 some odd seconds on the timer. After you're done streaming, check out Shiny from Moana. It's a great song. Ah, I might. I'll have a look. The 50 excellent throws were great. It really was. It was a rough time trying to get all those throws. But I think I did it in the first 24 hours, so I felt pretty proud of myself. We want to bring in Shiny Fairy here, too, because that is where the Shiny Fairy goes. Hey, there we go. Taj is here. Mitchie. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. And Oni. Who's missing? Islington. I don't know if Claire will join in or not. Maybe. We're down to just 13, 14 less seconds. Well, hopefully 4 of us can take it out. Everyone in here is level... Oh, yeah, we're all pretty close. Level 40 or close to it. We got that friendship bonus. Let's do it. Let's take him out. Go, shiny fairy. Get him. I mean, if it doesn't work well, then we can always jump back in. All the team reps. Yes! Everybody's in here. I don't know. Which doesn't he like more? Meteor Mash is better, right? I think so. My little shiny fairy junior is such a trooper. I love it. I think I'd explained before, shiny fairy junior was a lucky trade from a friend that, what was I going to say? I guess. We had a very, very good friend of mine, and we were trying really hard to get lucky trades, so it was just like an extra special lucky Pokemon to me. And because Clefairy already is a fairy, it became the shiny fairy who brings shiny luck to people. I only got 2 of them. Throwing thing was a pain. Ah, Kyurem. Yes. You guys will see soon enough, I'm sure. I struggle with hitting Kyurem with balls. Zekrom, too. They were both really nasty to me. Reshiram is pretty chill, though. I really didn't have too many problems with Reshi. I would say we should do some PvP, but you guys can see what I'm doing on my side, so... I mean, I realize there's a delay, so you wouldn't really be able to see, but we could. If anyone wants to do some Catacomb Cup practice or something. Lucky Farfetch'd? Nice. I need a lucky shiny Farfetch'd. I have lucky Farfetch'd, I have shiny Farfetch'd, I have CP666 Farfetch'd, but I do not have a lucky shiny Farfetch'd. I have a best friend Farfetch'd that's shiny. I have my Lord and Savior back here. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, Dragonite. Probably should be paying a little more attention to that poor Dragonite. I do really like that they increase the amount of damage we can do from a distance, and then also adding the friends bonuses and things. Like, this is very nice that we were able to take this out with just 4 people. And yeah, we've got different countries in here. This is fantastic. And I don't know how many remote raids you guys have done. I can confirm that when you catch one from another country, it keeps the location on it. As some of you may know, I've got an Australian Alolan Executor that I got recently. I might have transferred it already, but yeah, that was really funny to be like, oh, hello, Australia. All right. Now you get to watch me struggle. 1995. Was that a good year? I can't really remember. Boop. Watch me struggle, she says, and then proceeds to hit it with an excellent throw. He just doesn't like staying in the balls. He doesn't care what you hit him with. He just doesn't want to cooperate. Come on, Kyurem. Boop. First remote raid. Yay, Michi! I'm glad that we got you in. I would like to do more of these. I would like to figure out... I downloaded an app for streaming directly from my phone, but it also talks about having paid options, so I'm a little worried that maybe I can't do things the way that I want to do it with it. But I know, like, I've seen Zoe and some other people do streaming, where they're walking around with their phone and the front-facing camera on while they're playing. I think it'd be really fun to do some remote raids streaming that way. So, like, I can actually go to the raid location and then... Why did I throw? Oh, okay, I hit it with that throw. Then I would be able to invite people to raids, and I wouldn't necessarily have to use all my remote passes. I could use some of the freebies, too. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. You were 5 in 1995. I was 12. Ah, I would have been 12, too, depending on the month. Yeah. Boop. Another excellent throw. We'll see whether or not he wants to cooperate with me. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know why Kyurem is so rude. Like, just super rude. Bah. Kyurem, I'm gonna fight you. I should just start... Should I be nice to it or should I hurl insults at it? I'm really not sure which. In my head, all I'm thinking is, you know, your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries, but... I guess that's what it wanted to hear. Alright, what are the IVs like on this baby? It never fails that, like, the one stat that you don't want perfect is the one that is perfect. It's just like, why? Why is this happening? Who's here? Cricketot. Oh, thank you. I'll let the Go Plus handle that. Aww. Let's revive these guys. I need to stock up on potions and things. I always transfer them all away to make more room for Pokeballs. And it's like, oh wait, all my revives are gone. Hey! Kyurem was caught. Ah, nice, nice! Equal to the year of my birth. Oh my, I never get so many Premier Balls. No fair. Yay! Oni, you caught it too! And Mitchie. Yes, everybody caught it! That's fantastic! Thank you, guys! Why am I saying thank you? Well, thank you for helping me beat it, but also, like, congrats, guys! That is fantastic. There's not any more around, are there? And there'll be another one in almost an hour. I don't think I will stay streaming for that long. Why is it not letting me spin the stops? Oh, because it says my GPS is not found. Well done, everyone. Indeed. Everybody did a real good job. Well, the Oddish Hour is over. And we've done a raid together. The game is very angry at me right now for some reason. Can I spin? Thank you. Let me spin the stops. I'm just hoping for potions. Hey, no worries. Happy I could. I mean, obviously right now there's not a lot of raids going around, but for you guys who haven't seen my view in Kyoto before, this is what it looks like around here. So you can see, it would be really nice if I could be at home for raid hour and stream, because I could invite so many people to so many raids. Look at them everywhere. There's just gyms as far as the eye can see. Oh no, Islington. Well, it didn't show you as online when I sent the invite, so maybe that's why. Aw, Taj has got to go. Thank you for hanging out, Taj. I hope to see you again sometime soon. I'm sure we will. There will be more adventure soon. Also, just for funsies, if I look over here, ready? Boom. Pokemon Center. And walking distance of my apartment. Aw, have a great day, Taj. And please say hi to Nahal for me. Well. I probably should wrap this up because Oddish Hour's over. And there aren't really any raids about to happen that are worth spending a remote pass on. Unless anybody wants to do some PvP or something. I don't think there's too much else exciting to show around here. I already opened the packs I had in case of emergencies. We didn't get any new hundos. No new shinies. James. I probably did not open your gift. I try to only open gifts from people that I have not hit lucky friend status with yet. And as you can see, 172 friends. And I usually have a stack of gifts like this to get through. So many. So I tend to prioritize the people who are not yet lucky friends. And also people who are not best friends yet. Because that is generally... I don't know, there's a progress bar to be made there. And then after that, I prioritize my real-life friends here that I know I'm going to see, or people that I just want to move them up in the list because it's really fun to do that. I think Taj is already gone, but if you guys can see here, Look who's on the top of the list. Yeah. So he just opens all the gifts all the time. So he's way up there. And hey, there she is. She's online. I wish there was a raid that I could invite her to. Aw, next time. Next time I'll get her. Yeah, so many gifts. That's part of why I always have so many balls, because I have so many lucky best friends who continue to send gifts, and they still open my gifts too. So like, major thank you to anybody on my friends list who continues to open gifts, even though we've hit best friends or lucky best friends. Like, it really helps me out a lot, because whenever there's those quests that say send gifts to friends, I always know which people on my list will have an open spot for me, which is nice. Plus, I think you get like a little XP bonus or something when you send gifts, don't you? I think so. It's always nice. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're just gonna make cat noises now. That's a thing we do sometimes. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Me and my cold coffee. It's a big cup for a rainy day. It was rainy. Oh my goodness. Just poured rain on me. Oh, you always do. Thank you, James. Thank you for opening gifts. That's also something, I don't know if everyone is aware of this, so let me jump back to my friends list here. It took one of my friends here pointing it out to me. You see that blue ring around some of the people's names, like Taj has a blue ring there, Admiral Quackers, Kansai Gal. That blue ring means we've already had our friendship interaction for the game. So once that blue ring is there, there's really no point in opening a gift unless you need items. But if you're trying to get to lucky best friends, or you're trying to raise your friendship level, or just move somebody up the list in terms of who is your bestest friend ever, because the more you interact with someone, the higher up they move in the list, it's only worthwhile doing that if there's no blue ring. Once the blue ring is there, friendship level's being raised for the day, and you won't be able to do it again until the day resets, which sometimes happens at odd times because of time zones for me. Sometimes I open a gift, and then an hour later I'm able to open another gift and bump them up twice, but it's just a time zone thing. Thank you times a billion for the fun times. Thank you too, Oni. I really I hit it every single day, and I think what now we can open 30 gifts, and I still open to a full 30 gifts every day. I also try to open them because I know there are quests that say things like send 3 gifts, and if I know somebody has added me that lives in a rural area or doesn't have many friends on their friends list, I try to prioritize them so that they can continue to do those quests by sending gifts. It's hard. It's hard to balance everybody when you have 170 people on your list. A full conversation with a friend over text and just yans. Yes! Very nice. I wish I could get to 40. I'm on 34, I think. Let's see. Where are you here, James? Yes, you are at level 34. You'll get there. It definitely is. It's a steep climb to get up to level 40. Once you hit the 30 mark, you're like, ooh, it's gonna be a while, but you'll get there. It'll happen. If you're able to coordinate with people about opening gifts and things when you're about to become best friends and such, that helps a lot too. How am I doing here? 124 million XP. So that's level 40 times what? How many level 40s have I reached? Too many. Yeah, I've played a lot. So much. Start date 7/20. Oh, tomorrow is the anniversary. 4-year anniversary. I don't have my starter Pokemon anymore, though. That was one of those things I was kind of dumb about. I should have kept it. But my oldest Pokemon is this guy here. Fat Boy Kuma. It's my American friend helping me now. Oh, that's nice. It's always good to have the help of friends. This one, Fat Boy Kuma, I was in Yokohama for the Pikachu outbreak, which was also that year that they had the, whatchamwho's-it? They had the Pikachus everywhere in Pokemon Go too, and they had the Mewtwo Stadium event, and you didn't need tickets, and anybody could just show up. And then Yokohama was like, this is a terrible mistake, we're never doing this again, because everybody came. But during that time, I was hanging out with my friend and his 2 kids, and his son was just the cutest little dude ever. And he kind of knew Pokemon, but kind of didn't, so he was just giving all the Pokemon their own names. and he decided that Snorlax is called Fat Boy Kuma. And that's why I have named my first Snorlax Fat Boy Kuma forever in honor of my friend's son, because it's just such a perfect name for totally is a Fat Boy Kuma. I want there to be raids to invite people to, but there's nothing exciting happening right now. And it is 7:30, so I think that's that. Well, unless somebody wants to battle, I think it might be time for me to wrap this up and get on with my evening. I should probably prepare for work tomorrow. But thank you all very, very much for joining. Wait, I gotta get the Pikachu if I'm gonna wrap this up, don't I? Pikachu. Thank you all very, very much for joining and hanging out. I love and appreciate you guys. This was super fun. I will definitely do this again. I'm enjoying this streaming. It's really, I don't know, it's chill. I like it. I like this. It's kind of low pressure and fun, and I play at home all the time anyway, so why not play at home with you guys? Because it's more fun than playing alone, right? I hope that you all have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you, since I know we're all in very different time zones. If you need sleep, get some sleep. If you're heading to work, have a fantastic day. And I'm sure I will see you again very, 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 very soon. Take care, Poke people, and bye-bye. Now's the awkward moment where I make weird faces because I don't know if the stream is really over or not.